Let's go to ABC.
Hi, sir. Thank you for doing this, and I think on behalf of all of us here, we wish you a speedy recovery. I'd like to ask you about the current situation in the Middle East. The message has been deterrence, deterring the attacks by the Houthis, deterring the attacks by the militias. Has deterrence failed? And if you are going to retaliate at the time and place of your choosing, is that not an escalation, particularly given all the rhetoric with Iran? And a question on your recovery, sir. At any point, did you feel that your situation had caused you to consider possibly resigning, given all of the political attention that had developed as a result of it?
In terms of resignation, the answer is no. In terms of escalation in the Middle East, our goal was to make sure that we contain this crisis in Gaza, and that we prevented things from spreading to a wider conflict. Now, there's a lot of activity in the region, but there's always been a lot of activity in the region, and you know well that Iranian proxy groups have been attacking our troops even well before October 7th. And we can go back and count the numbers of attacks before October 7th, and they're not insignificant. There are things that are ongoing now. Things are not ongoing. We don't see a conflict, an all-out conflict between Israel and Lebanese Hezbollah, and so I think managing that, has been artfully done, and so we remain in contact with our Israeli counterparts and make sure that doesn't blossom into a war on another front. We don't see Israel engaged in a conflict with other countries in the region. We're not at war with Iran. The Houthis continue to do some things that are very irresponsible and illegal. And so our goal is to make sure that we continue to take away capability from the Houthis to do what they've been doing. And this is not a U.S. issue. This is an international issue. We're going to either be serious about the freedom of navigation, or we're not. And so as we look at partners like the UK and so many others that have joined us in this effort, this is about freedom of navigation. There are others in the world that are watching this to see how serious we are about this, and we are serious. And again, our partners and allies are serious about it as well. This is costing countries and companies significant amounts of money as they've had to redirect commercial traffic around. But the Houthis, their activity needs to come to a halt, and we would call upon Iran to quit or to cease supplying the Houthis with these advanced conventional weapons that they've used to attack ships in the Red Sea and the Bab el-Mandeb.
Okay, let's go to Helene.